Patch notes are finally out, and good news, Ethereal Oracle is finally getting nerfed. Took him long enough, and honestly it's kind of funny that, to me, this is the biggest news out of this patch, because that also is when the new mini-set is launching, so yeah, that's how important Ethereal nerf was to me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great. Now, let's get into it.
You are not prepared!
Okay, patch 31.4 launching on January 21st. That should be in about 45 minutes from when this video is launching, so that's what's gonna be happening on January 21st. Pushes Hearthstone further than it's ever gone with the Heroes of StarCraft mini-set, the new Mythic Kerrigan hero skin, damn, a new arena-only card, and more. It's about time. Heroes of StarCraft is here. Explore the StarCraft universe with the new cards across Zerg, Protoss, and Terran multi-class faction, yada yada. I think this is pretty much same stuff we already saw last video about the patch reveal, and yeah, all new 49 cards. It's gonna be costing 20 bucks or 2,500 gold because it's more cards than usual, so yeah, we've already seen this. Become the Queen of Blades. Damn. Okay, I mean, they're definitely stepping up their game, not gonna pretend for a second this thing doesn't look epic as hell. Mythic, one might say. And the Zerg swarm has infested Hearthstone. Now you can become their leader, Sarah Kerrigan, with Hearthstone's new Mythic hero skin. Mythic means same as Ragnaros, so you're gonna have your part of the board all Zergy and whatnot. This quad class skin can be used by all the Zerg classes: Death Knight, Demon Hunters, and Warlocks. And includes new emotes, special animations for attacks, victory and defeat, special board visuals, and more. Spread the infestation. Not gonna lie, this thing is really awesome, and I can only assume the new animations are gonna be absolutely brutal. And definitely very smart business move of Blizzard to actually pull this one off, being a mythical skin for 4 classes. So that is indeed pretty resource saving. We have been noticing they are definitely cutting some corners lately, and this is no different, but I think this is a good way to actually cut corners because, yeah, we have a quad faction thing going here anyway, so definitely pretty cool, and I'm actually surprised we don't have a Terran and Protoss skin as well, because definitely feel like StarCraft fans are going to be splurging out on this one. Honestly, I'm almost thinking about this one myself, but it's probably going to be about 60 bucks, so back in my day that meant a full AAA game. It still kind of does, don't it? Anyway, this is what the skin is going to look like in game. Probably when this video comes live we will actually have animations to look for as well, so you will be able to see this thing in action. We can see some, I think this is the Zerg Hive or whatever the hell it's called. We can see a Terran base infested. Oh damn, some terminology is coming back to me like 20 years ago. I did used to play StarCraft here and there. It was kind of fun, not gonna lie. I just hope that they finally fix the interactions with the opponent's board when you have one mythic skin on the board. The other one can't even click their stuff, but what do we know? We also have a Hearthstone card update. Ethereal Oracle from 3 mana goes up to 4. Thank fuck. Like seriously guys, why the hell didn't we do this thing literally on the last patch? What was so scary about nerfing the most obviously, brutally obvious nerf you possibly could have done? Like literally the safest nerf in the world right there. Not just for Hearthstone, but everything. Like how hard was it to nerf a literal 5 mana to a 4 mana? Like yeah, it's a fucking 3 mana. How is that even possible? Like it's literally as broken as Tigress plushie was at 3 mana. Like seriously. But yeah, happy that this thing is happening finally. It is gonna affect so many decks, namely rogues. No longer they're gonna be doing this for only 1 mana after the Shadow Step. Now it's going to be a 2 mana, and they're also going to have to wait till turn 4 to start cycling, so hopefully we're not going to see as much turn 5 double, triple, quadruple giants. This definitely would be a step in the right direction on that part at least. And the dev comment here, Ethereal Oracle has been one of the strongest and most ubiquitous cards in the meta since the launch of the Great Dark Beyond. Yeah, no shit. In hindsight, this is a card we probably should have addressed in the last balance patch. Yeah, no shit. Unfortunately, the timing of the patch wasn't ideal because we try to avoid high impact changes heading into an extended winter break where we wouldn't be able to react to unforeseen problems that might arise. What problem, guys? Like, how big of a like, what would this break? I get it if it's a buff. Like, if you were thinking about making it into a 2 mana, I'd be scared shitless too. But how hard, how scary would nerfing this into an adequate mana total would be? Like, seriously. Instead, we're addressing the changes into this major patch because we're already expecting a meta shakeup with the mini set, and we have our usual built-in balance window in a few weeks from now for any necessary follow-up adjustments. So we can safely assume in a couple of weeks from January 21st, we will be seeing another nerf window, as we usually do. So anything too broken might be getting clapped there, so be careful crafting too much for some niche legendaries, especially if you feel like the deck is too strong that you're going to be playing. It probably is too strong. Disenchantable versions of Ethereal Oracle will be eligible for full dust refunds for 2 weeks after this change goes live, patch 31.4. Sadly, it's just a common card, but still, if you got this thing in golden, that's gonna be like 400 dust for you, so basically free epic cards for you, but not many have it in gold now, do they? We also have signature variants of this thing, but I think those were for free out of the reward track or from the paid reward track, so those should not be disenchantable, but if you got an extra of those extra copies, could you even do that? I don't even know, man. But yeah, stay on the lookout for these. Definitely would be a good idea to disenchant extra copies of them. Just write refund in your collection and you're gonna see all the disenchantable cards that are giving you full dust refund. And spoiler alert, it's just gonna be this one. And it's always a good idea to disenchant all the extra copies of nerfed cards. Heck, even all of the copies of nerfed cards, but in this case, this card is still gonna remain very playable, guaranteed. We also have in-game event, Heroes of StarCraft, choose your faction and fight for glory. From January 21st to February 11th, pick one of 3 event tracks to complete for 13 packs. 5 Perils in Paradise, and 8 The Great Dark Beyond packs, and a faction-specific hero skin. Which campaign will you join? Personally, like I said, I am all Team Terran, and yeah, I really like these events. I really like this style of events where you actually get to choose stuff. I think the first thing we got to pick was way back in the day when we could choose Artak or whatever the hell that dwarf name was. That was a pretty cool one, and here we have it triple choice, so whichever you prefer, you can pick that one, and you are gonna get a faction specific skin at the end, I'm assuming, as well as a bunch of packs, so that is kind of huge. Event hero skins not earned through the event will be available in the in-game shop after the event ends. So if you pick Terran, you're gonna be able to buy Protoss and Zerg after that. Okay, I mean, I guess I can get behind that. Kind of cool, kind of cool. And we also have an arena update. When patch 31.4 launches, all current arena runs will end and a new arena season will begin. The arena pool will be adjusted so that the following sets make up the card pool this season: Voyage to the Sunken City, Murder at Castle Nafria, Whizbang's Workshop, Perils in Paradise, and The Great Dark Beyond, including Heroes of StarCraft. Additionally, a new arena-only card will be added to the card pool to help you probe the depths of the meta. And the new card is Wayward Probe. 4 mana, 4/3 mech, Battlecry and Death Rattle, get a random starship piece. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of Starship Fiesta around on Arena, kinda cool. By the way, it's always a great idea when arena runs are ending. It's always a great idea for you guys to have an unfinished arena in there, so you can actually get all of the rewards you have earned up until then, and also get yourself a new free arena run. So if you guys don't care at all about arena, all you gotta do is start an arena draft and be on the screen where you need to pick one of the free heroes. And you can literally leave it like that, and that is gonna effectively give you guaranteed 1 new card pack, as well as a drizzle of dust, gold, or a cheap card like a common or something. And that's basically 3 resources for you, all just for entering the arena mode and redeeming an arena ticket. Or you could even straight up just buy it through gold, because that's still going to be worth it for you. And once the new patch comes, that is going to finish your current arena run. You're going to get the rewards, as well as a new fresh arena run, which you could use the same way if you don't care about arena. Or instead, if you do care about arena, what you do is you get yourself into arena run, start blasting through, and stop when you get 2 losses. So you can get the maximum amount of rewards that way, without risking finishing the run with a 3rd loss. That way you're gonna get the rewards of the tier you have reached depending on how many wins you are. And then after the patch goes live, you are gonna get those rewards, as well as a new fresh arena run to go for. And we're also gonna have a bunch of loner decks updates. Loner decks for new and returning players are getting updated with the launch of patch 31.4. These new decks are tuned to let you immediately jump onto the ladder and include cards as New is the Great Dark Beyond main set. Okay, so no mini set is going to be happening in the new loner decks, I guess. That's kind of weird, but maybe they just don't know what the new meta decks would look like. Returning players who have been away for 90 days or more are eligible for a free deck just for logging in. That's really cool, honestly. That is a great way to get players back into the game. Like, obviously, a barrier to entry would be if you skip a few months, you're going to feel super behind. And being able to grab yourself a new meta deck to start slapping with straight up, definitely a huge selling point for people that are thinking to hop back to Hearthstone. Returning players can claim these returning decks each time they are eligible. Cool. New players are eligible for their free deck after completing the tutorial and apprentice track. So, in about a few hours. February Twist update returned to Ungoro, who asked. On February 4th, the Wonders XL format will end, and the Wonderful Ungoro format will begin. Wonderful Ungoro is back to a 30-card format using the Wondrous format, but with Journey to Ungoro added. The following sets will make up the format: Legacy, Curse of Necks, Goblins vs. Gnome, Blackrock, Grand Tournament, League of Explorers, Whispers of the Old Gods, One Night in Karazhan, Mean Streets of Gadgesan, and Journey to Ungoro. Caverns Below is banned, okay. And Caverns of Time, okay. The Wonderful Ungoro format will end with the February season, and then Twist will be on hiatus. We will have more information about future Twist seasons in a future update. We also have a bunch of bug fixes and game improvements, a lot of yada yada. Yeah, I'm not really gonna read through this, seems like it's a lot. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this new patch preview. And do let me know which StarCraft faction you're gonna be picking on the event. Like I said, I will be going Team Terran. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, a like and a subscribe would be great. Thanks for watching. I'm Kris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.